Viva Bene to us really is our way of promoting how we view active adult and what we believe is kind of the future of this space, integrating the health and wellness deeply into these communities. And so it's different than most within this asset class out there. And it sets itself apart by providing this standalone residential community with a healthcare partnership that we have with Sevi Health. It really is dedicated to focusing on each individual at the community and their wellness, and trying to continue to build on them so they can live as much as possible in the same setting without having to be relocated or relocate themselves. And so that's really been the mantra kind of behind why we've created this. And I'll obviously give my partner, Lori, all the credit on the vision for Viva Bene. I think a lot of people, as they think about active adult and are not terribly familiar with it, they would probably become surprised with these types of facilities. The best ones are resident driven. So when you talk about activities and things like that for the day or for the week or month, outside parties, they're a lot of times driven by the residents coming together and creating kind of this like-minded approach to how they want their surroundings to look like and feel like and live like. And so those are the best types of communities. Our approach with Viva Bene is really to try to latch on to those communities that represent those individuals with what they want to see and experience at the communities. Speaking just in comparisons, I guess, for independent living being the closest as far as what the outside public would reference as a similar lifestyle or place to live. And even within itself, independent living could have all sorts of different types of care or amenities, depending on the location or depending on the operator / owner of the facility. And so what I mean by that is some facilities may be standalone independent living, some may be more integrated with assisted living, and that also supports Alzheimer's dementia care. Some independent living facilities look like apartments, but have that add-on dietary feel with their own dining rooms, indoor, outdoor. Some have swimming pools, some don't. So how we set ourselves apart really within the active adult space, amenity-wise, is it's very similar to an apartment facility, a Class A multifamily apartment building, just changing up the style and feeling towards more aged adults. It does not have the day-to-day dining, sit-down experience. It's much more transient. Building out our facilities, we've worked with a lot of individuals that have been in the space for a decade prior to us and really tried to glean from all of their lessons learned and try to make sure that we didn't have to cut our teeth too deep on some of those. WellVB is a partnership that we have with Sevi Health that integrates them into the experience at these facilities to support the residents. If you want to separate yourselves from the herd, offering up something like this is not something that's easily digested, no problem, I totally get that. It comes with a lot of questions. And so it's really a full circle of care coordination that we offer primary care to our residents and the access and availability to them. The residents that choose to live at these facilities represent a lot of purpose. They are looking for something like this. And this is a place that is comfortable. It has opportunity for them to continue to grow as people, but really even just opportunities for them to be around like-minded people and experience life changes similar to others. We're trying to build a brand, and it's not a brand that is inward looking or self-fulfilling. This is something that Lori has been talking about this for a decade, but really is how do we get outside of the normal perception and lifestyle that currently dominates the country for our aging Americans or aging adults. And so the way that we continue to build this out has really helped showcase what a true community can look like without having to build a 100-acre campus and really pull it all together. I think we're putting together things that are not just amenities that aging adults want or would like to have. There's some components in here, especially with Sevi, that are things that they need. They may not think they need. We've got some really good momentum on what this is and what it will become. I think it's sitting in the right spots.